morning and Happy New Year. I am not hungover. Can you believe it? Anyway, welcome 2015, and to celebrate the new year, I am going to do a total favorites of the year video, and I'm gonna show you my favorites for each category. And I better get started right away because there's lots of stuff here. So most of the things have two winners. One is more drugstore priced and one is more high-end priced. So if you have the budget, you may want to go for the big one, but I want to tell you that I am wearing now all of the lower end products in my list. So let's get some of the oddball things out of the way, because I think they're worth mentioning, but I don't want to put them at the end. The first thing is nail polish, and the big winner here is Hard Candy. I'm absolutely loving Hard Candy, the metallic nail polishes that they have. They have a really cool metallic purple one. I think it's called Pee-wee Purple. This is Bitty Blue, which every time I wear this I get compliments. This is just one coat. The second coat will bring out a darker blue on my nails, but I really love this. It's a fun nail polish to wear. It's one of those ageless things, you know. It's just it doesn't matter what age you are. It's kind of fun to have blue nails. So that is that. Also, eyelashes. Now I only wear false eyelashes for really special events, and even though it's real special being with you here, I only do this when I'm going out. So when we go out to dinner, I will put these on and I will photograph it, video it, or whatever, and show you how I put them on. But these are the Ardell Color Impact lashes, and these are in plum. They're not black. They're kind of a dark purpley color, and they're smaller on the inside and they taper out on the outside, so you get more of your lashes go out more, and it helps with the droopy, you know, sunken lid thing. And I really like these, and they're really cheap, and I use Duo Clear adhesive glue. I let it set for a good, I'd say 25 seconds or so before I start messing with it, putting it on. Okay, got that out of the way. The next thing is I cannot survive without my e.l.f. makeup remover pen. This is just a oil infused felt tip, and you adjust if you get a ding with your mascara, which, you know, some of the mascaras are real sloppy this year. You just dot it with that, and then I wipe this off right away on a napkin to take off any staining so it doesn't drag the mascara all over the place. And you know, it lasts for quite a while. I think at least 6 months that I've used this, but there's some kind of chamomile oil and things like that, so it's not bad chemistry around your eyes. It's just a really nice thing. But it's e.l.f. makeup remover pen, and I think it's $3 at Target, or you can get it online. When they have their specials, you can get 2 of these for the price of 1. It's great. For setting spray this year, I did a special on Laura Geller, and I pretty much dissed a lot of her stuff, and I feel a little bad, and a lot of you got real angry with me over that. It's just makeup. Anyway, this is the Set and Stay setting spray, and there's a couple of ways you can use this. You can actually use this by spraying it onto your brush and then putting it into an eyeshadow, and you can use the eyeshadow as a liner, or you can intensify the eyeshadow color with it. It works better than water or your spit, which, I don't know if it's Melissa Melps. She used to do this. She used to just put it in. Anyway, Set and Stay is a really nice all over kind of makeup holder at the end. If you're going to something that's a long day event, it's going to be in extreme weather conditions, heat or cold, you may want to put something like this on. It also makes your makeup look dewy, which is kind of nice, especially if you have dry skin. And in winter, we all have a little bit of dry skin going on because of the artificial heat and all that stuff. Okay, I'm going to go over brow products right now because, and there's a surprise in here. For brow sticks, brow pencils, this is a retractable pencil from Sephora, and it is an exact dupe, and I can say it is an exact dupe for for Anastasia Brow Wiz. except the other end. The other end is this tiny little comb, which Sephora needs to change it out for a spoolie. But I'd say that this is pretty much a close dupe to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And this is only like $9, I think. So, and that is Honey Blonde is the color. It's a light warm blonde, which I like in my brows. As far as the higher end brow product and a powder type thing, this is Brow Pal from The Balm. And I did a special on The Balm, and this is kind of nice. It's kind of something that is in between a powder and a wax. It's just a really nice, thick, it stays with you for quite a while, and a slightly darker color, but I like that very much. Okay, let's get into lip primers. On the high end, this is the Sugar Lip Treatment. This is just a clear lip balm. It smells somewhat medicinal. It's not bad. You put it on. Very, very good at moisturizing, hydrating your lips, and it stays with you for a while, so it's pretty good. I'm always biting my lips, so this is really good. On the drugstore side, it's called Lipsil, and this is sold in the area where you could get cold medicine and, you know, where they put the Blistex and stuff like that. It's not in with the makeup. And they've got a cute little bee slider on the side, a little yellow bee. So you push up your bee and it pushes up your balm, pushes it down. Now this goes on a little greasy at first, but then probably after about 5 to 10 minutes it sets in your lips, and it is just like, it's so hydrating and moisturizing. I really like it. So that's a big hit with me. For face primers, there are two. For my high-end primer, the IT Cosmetics No. 50 Serum. This does not interfere with any of my foundations, because some primers, they interfere with your foundation. They make it bunch up or whatever. This does not. It's great. Now on the low end, NYX Angel Veil. I have been told that this is a dupe for Hourglass's Mineral Veil primer. It is not, but it's a very nice primer, and it really takes care of, you have large pores, it really takes care of them. So I do use the Angel Veil. I use this through most of my face and just under my eyes. I use the Angel Veil on my pores, and I think the two of these work really well together. So those are my two favorite face primers. Going into lid primers, I have, as you know, I do specials on high-end brands all year long, and I've tried many different eyelid primers. I still go back to these two, and they're both drugstore. One is Jane Cosmetics, which is what I have on my eyes now, and the other one is Wet n Wild Take on the Day. These are eyelid primers. I've used them all year. See, I've worn off a lot of the writing on this one. I use it so much, but I don't see the sense in spending the money on a high-end eyelid primer, so I'm not going to. I mean, I've had to because I do these specials on some of the better brands, but I don't think their eyelid primers are any better, and in some cases they're not as good as these drugstore ones. So Jane Cosmetics eyelid primer and Wet n Wild Take on the Day. Moving into concealers. This was hard because there's two purposes for concealers for me. One is to cover my H spots and my little, I have those like doggy, toy dog tear stain kind of lines coming out of my eyes now. It's the bonus of turning 56 this past year. So I need something to cover those, my H spots, and I have a couple around the nose, I've broken capillaries, stuff like that. So I need something for that. And then I like to do that light Kim Kardashian thing. I don't want it shiny glowy, I just want it lighter and brighter so I look, I don't know, awake. And so the first product is Paula's Choice. This is her cream concealer in medium light, soft ivory. This is a beautiful cream concealer. I have tried so many concealers, and this one is just spot on perfect. I absolutely love this. And Paula's Choice, of course, you know, they have the website for the Beautypedia website. So if you have a question about any makeup, pretty much any makeup, you can go on there and you can get a breakdown of ingredients, whether or not their testers like them. whether it's good for oily skin or dry skin, and then they have a rating system for stuff, and it's a really good review to go and have a look. You can also tell if it's cruelty-free or not, which is important to me. Anyway, Paula's Choice has their own line, mostly of skincare products and, you know, retin products, Retin-A and stuff like that. Skin creams and cleansers and toners, and their makeup line is very sparse, but I do love their concealer. I think this is outstanding. So the Paula's Choice concealer makes it for my concealer. And then to do this brightening thing, and you know, when you do just the Kim Kardashian center of the face brightening thing, it is NARS that wins. NARS Chantilly. It is a cream concealer, and I think it's around 20 bucks. Yeah, it is a little pricey, but I really like it. It's not creamy though. I wouldn't call it creamy. It's a liquid format, but it dries almost instantly, so you got to work fast when you put it into your skin. What I like about it is it does not go into my wrinkles, and it doesn't grab onto the little flakes. Sometimes I have flaky skin, so I got to work on my skincare a little. That's another one of those 2015 things. Okay, foundations. This will surprise you. This one, I think last year, one of my top 5 favorites. It is one of my top 2 favorites, and it is the Ulla Henriksen Perfect Truth CC Cream in Light. I love this stuff, and I like it even better than IT Cosmetics CC Cream. My only complaint about this brand is that they only have 2 shades of this, I think. There's like light and medium. So if you have darker skin, hello, what century is this? But I do love it. So I can't rag on him because of that, because he makes wonderful skincare products, and I just love this CC cream. It goes on, it has that same citrusy smell just like the IT Cosmetics CC cream. It has a lot of ingredients in there that are really good for your skin, and I have seen a marked improvement in my skin since I've been using this, and this is about my 3rd one. So I love this. I get it at Sephora. It is a little, I think it's like, I don't know, 32? I don't know. Anyway, on the drugstore end, this is new. It's the new kid on the block, but I really love it. Look at this adorable little dome, mosque-y looking thing. This is the Moroccan argan oil infused BB cream from Physicians Formula. Lo and behold, Physicians Formula has a whole line that just came out in late December of these argan oil infused foundations, blushes, and bronzers. And they also have just argan oil that you can add to your other makeup to help it be more hydrating. There is a scent to the products, and you feel like you're being whisked away to Morocco. And as you know, Morocco is the only place where you can get argan oil. It comes from Morocco, so, well, real argan oil does too. So this BB cream is just, this is the color Light, and I am wearing it today. It is absolutely goes on smooth and creamy. It's got a nice medium coverage. Now there is a little bit of sheen to it, and I've heard some people say that they think it's too shiny on them. And it is slightly glowy, but what I do is I then follow it up with a powder. And I followed it up with Milani Multitask Powder. And, you know, it's beautiful. So the Physicians Formula BB Cream, it beat out probably 50 other foundations this year as one of my favorites, and I have worn it 3 different days in a row now. I've had no reactions to it. It doesn't oxidize. It's very, very hydrating, and it's cheap. And right now, I don't know if CVS is going to carry it out throughout the new year, but they were having their 40% off Physicians Formula sale. So this was only probably around $7, but I think it runs around $13 normally. So it's definitely worth checking out, and their blushes are gorgeous also, but they did not make my year list. So anyway, that was that. Now the powders, I already talked to you about Milani. This is a multitask powder. I think this is one of the best all-around drugstore powders on the market. and it never ceases to amaze me, this powder, how much I love it. And this is the medium light. It just makes your skin look flawless. It blends really nicely. There's no smell, and it's from Milani. Cruelty-free. All of the items that I have today are cruelty-free. I'm trying to stay cruelty-free this year. If I happen to come upon a product that is not, please let me know, because it's just ignorance, because I thought it was, or I read on the site that it was cruelty-free. So on the high end of powders, I'm working on a Too Faced special that's going to be released in the next couple of days. This is Too Faced Primed and Poreless. This is a beautiful finely milled powder. Got a mirror in there, and it's just, I don't know if I can even, it's so finely milled. You can use it underneath your eyes to set concealer. You can just put it anywhere. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful powder, and it does not show up as cakey. It doesn't latch onto your little flakies or anything. It's a really nice, beautiful high-end powder. For bronzers, what I am wearing today is Jane, and this is Jane in Dream, and it's a bronzer that I've loved for a couple of years now, since it came out. When Jane came back out on the market, they were bought over by a new company and reproduced in a different way. The name was similar, but everything else about it is different, and it's a little higher price than the original Jane was back in the drugstore in the 1990s. This Jane bronzer is just beautiful. It's she has flower imprints on most of her stuff, but it's just a gorgeous bronzer. And I have it on. It's very subtle. It is one of the most subtle bronzers you'll ever put on, so it looks very natural, even on very, very pale, sallow skin. This looks very natural, and you're not going to look too clown-faced with it. So I really love this from Jane, and I think it's around $8 to $10 for this bronzer. On the high end, nothing beats Kevyn Aucoin. This is his contour powder in medium, and this is kind of a classic. This is a perfect contour powder. Perfect. Everything he did was perfect. Well, actually, his partner, who is president of the company now, you know, of course, Kevyn has left us on this planet for this incarnation anyway. His partner is running the company, and had run the company back when he was still alive, and he had approved all of these formulations and things, and this is just an absolute gorgeous contouring blush. It was worth the money. I think you can get this once in a while on hotlook.com. That's that website that has like all kinds of different high-end products, and it puts them on sale for like half price. But it only does it for 3 days at a time, and then it changes over to different brands. So it's almost like an auction. You got to catch it when you see it. They sometimes will bring it back. I mean, I've seen Kevyn Aucoin on there twice. But definitely, if you ever see this powder on sale, get it. And I think normally it's kind of expensive. So I don't like to spend a lot of money on makeup because there's so many drugstore products that do a great job. So anyway, for blushes, Illamasqua. This was sent to me from Helen in England, and this color is called Hussy. Now, don't be frightened. This color actually, once you spread it out, it looks quite nice. It looks like a natural, healthy flush. So it's a beautiful color actually. And the lower end model, this is Tangy. I'm going to show it to you because it's similar, but it's not the same. This is Tangy, and this is Illamasqua. So Illamasqua is more of a neutral toned coral, and the Tangy seems to be more of a warm toned coral. But what Tangy is, it's kind of neat. Your grandma or your great-grandma might have had Tangy. It came out with a lipstick and a blush, and their theory behind their formulation was that when you use this on your skin, it would turn a color that would be flattering for your DNA, your skin tone, your coloring. And I love it. I have that on right now, and you just need a tiny little teeny bit, because a little goes a long way with this, and it will turn, like the second you put it on your face, it starts to turn into whatever shade it's going to turn into. I love this, and I got this at the Vermont Country Store, and I think you can find this on Amazon.com or you know, one of the beauty providers. And Illamasqua, of course, you know, just gorgeous. So those are the two blushes that I thought. I just love kind of a brighter pop of color on the cheeks, but still it's subtle enough that I don't look too clownish. Going into highlighters, my low end, and what I have on today is e.l.f. And thank you, the Oh Carol Show. Carol told me about this one. This is e.l.f.'s Shimmer Palette. I think this was $6. It has 4 shades, and it's just gorgeous. The shade I used was this kind of goldy shade, and you can put that right over your Cupid's bow. You can put it right there on the third eye area. You can put it on your cheekbones. Blend it in, it lasts all day. Really nice, really beautiful. The colors are gorgeous. The color that is missing though is this one, and this is the high-end version. This is Becca Shimmer, Face Shimmer, and this color is called Opal. This is something that came out kind of late in the year for the holiday, but I'm just gonna, maybe if I do that you can see it. It's a kind of a warm tone. When you put it on your cheeks, it blends in so beautifully with whatever it is you have on. It just gives you a nice healthy glow, and this color is not in this palette, so it is something unique. They also sell this in powder form, but this is kind of a gel form, and you can get this in a 3-pack with a white one and a yellow one, which I don't like as much. Opal is the color that I think is the best. So this is Becca, and it's in Opal, and this is actually a travel size. It's not the full size, a little bit longer. Moving into eyeshadows. This is going slow. Single eyeshadows. I love Jane. What I have on my eyes right now is the wash of this, which is called Marigold. And these eyeshadows run, I think, around $8. This is a matte, light ivory color, and it just really makes your whole eyelid bright. It just brightens you right up like you're healthy. And what I've been doing a lot is using this as my eye wash all the way on my lid, and then using Willow, which is a matte neutral color brown, using this color in the crease so that I have a really nice base. And then what I do is I go to a palette, such as my palette of the year, Smashbox on the Rocks, and I will take, it's got a beautiful mirror here, I will take a, let's see if I can do this, I'll take a dark color, like I used this dark cranberry in the corners here, and then I used this kind of matte shade as a transition shade up here. You can use the darker shades to line or whatever, but that was a nice segue into the palette of the year, which is beautiful. This is the Smashbox on the Rocks, Smashbox on the Rocks palette. This is, to me, one of the finest eyeshadow palettes that came out this year, and I love it. I've had it about a month, and I've been just really enjoying it. And there's so many looks you can get from this. There's all these different color families. You have your grays, your blues, your purples, your greens, your roses, your browns and tans. It's just gorgeous. There's some purples here. I mean, and it's got a Marsala color. Marsala is the color for 2015, of course, so that's what I have in the corner of my eyes. So gorgeous, gorgeous palette. So that is the palette of the year. For eyeliner, I have two categories. One is liquid eyeliners, and one is pencil eyeliners. I just think I use a liquid eyeliner when I'm really going to be gone all day and not going to be able to touch up my makeup, or if I'm going to an event and want something really fancy, or if I'm wearing false eyelashes. So my liquid liners, there's 3 of them. The most expensive is this one, and this is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. This is in deep brown. You can control this. It's just gorgeous. And it's supposed to have stuff in it that helps your lashes grow and all this other stuff. I don't know about that so much, but I love this eyeliner. It's just gorgeous. And this is deep brown is the color. And that's from Physicians Formula. The next one just came out, and I love this formulation. It's Milani's Fierce Foil Eyeliner. This one is in Fierce Purple Foil, and it comes with its own applicator. And this formulation is like a dry gel. That's the only way I can describe it. It's a dry gel. It goes on almost matte. Let me see if I can. It goes on matte. It's very controllable with this little stick that you have. It's a very soft line, and I really love this. And I think I'm going to probably get, there's a navy one, a black one, and a purple one. I'm not sure if there's a green one or not, but I just love this. The Milani Fierce Foil eyeliner. The last one will be a surprise to you. NYC Liquid Eyeliner. This is an eyeliner that it's black, which I don't normally wear unless I'm wearing false lashes, but this is something that is just gorgeous. It'll stay there. I'll have these smile faces on all day. This one will never come out. I'll have a smile face like a tattoo. This is NYC, or New York Color as it's called, cheapie line. I think these are $2.99. This is one of the finest black eyeliners you will ever use, and absolute great. It doesn't flay out, so you can control how thick or thin your line is. It doesn't, if you've got a little bit of a shaky hand, it's very forgiving. It's just a wonderful eyeliner, so I totally recommend that. Now for stick liners, there are two. The first one is Pixie, and it's the Endless Silky Eye pen. These are just perfect. Creaminess, you can tight line with these. They stay put. This color is called Black Tulip. It's kind of a dark aubergine, about the darkest you can go. It's a cool toned purple kind of color. It's absolute, I look like Squiggy Fromm here. It's a beautiful shade, and it's so creamy. I mean, you will love Pixie eyeliners. I just got a pack of, there was like 5 little ones together, and the one that's a light shade that looks like kitten, absolutely remarkable. I was debating using that one in here because it's so gorgeous. It's such a wonderful color. The other stick liner, eyeliner, is from Tarina Tarantino. This was something I got off of hotlook.com. The color is called Puppeteer, and it's a kind of a cherry wood brown. It's a beautiful, let me just fix that. Oh, it looks like a vampire now. It's like a cherry wood brown, a dark black cherry looking color, and I love that, using that. I don't like to use black liners on my eyes at all unless I'm wearing false lashes, so, but that is just gorgeous, and it's Tarina Tarantino. Into mascaras, and I know you're waiting on those. Let's go cheap to expensive. And this is gonna be a surprise. Thank you, Joy, for showing me this. I think it was Joy who found this first. This is Wet n Wild. Normally I hate Wet n Wild mascaras. They suck, all of them. I haven't found a single one I liked until now. This is called the Max Volume Wet n Wild in Ultra, or Amped Up Black. Now it's got one of those funky plastic rubbery synthetic kind of silicone wands, but this puppy, I've got this mascara on right now. This puppy gives you big honking lashes, and it's so controllable, and it was right now in Walgreens, it's $4.99. So this is the Wet n Wild Max Volume in Amped Black. Absolutely, probably my favorite this year so far. I really like this. Next in line is the Max Factor 2000 Calorie Mascara. This is a wonderful mascara. It's got a natural bristle type brush. Classic, goes on, stays on really well. Big honking lashes. I ordered this from a company called lifeandlooks.com in Ireland, and I think it was only like $6 there. It's like $20 here if you go through the Vermont Country Store or somewhere like that. But this is a wonderful mascara, and those of you who remember this from when they used to sell this in America back in the 1980s and 90s, this was like everybody's favorite mascara, and they haven't changed the formulation. It's wonderful. I love it. So this is Max Factor's 2000 Calorie Lash. My favorite high-end mascara is my favorite mascara, point blank. This is Blink, B-L-I-N-C is the name of this mascara, and this is what they call a tubing mascara. And the tubing part, it's got a really nice, very controllable wand, but it wraps, the formulation wraps itself around each lash, making like a tube around each lash. So you get big honking lashes, and they don't smear, they don't smudge. It's wonderful stuff. And this stuff doesn't come off until you're in the shower and you're hitting it with warm water, and you can literally pull all the little tubes off of your lashes. It's really fun. And you see them all, you know, swimming down into the drain. They look like little spiders. But this is good. This is just a travel size. I've bought a few things that have this in it, and I love this. And as soon as these are done, I'm going to buy full size because I love Blink mascara. Going into lips for the last part of this journey. For lip liners, I have two. The first one is Essence in the Nude. Really nice all-purpose lip liner. High quality, feels creamy, lasts all day, really nice, perfect. This is Essence in the Nude. I think it's like $2 or $3. Got that at Ulta. On the high end, this is Too Faced, and this is a creamy mascara in a creamy lip liner in Perfect Nude, it's called. They have several different colors of this. This is the one for lighter, fairer skinned people. I like to color all my lips in with this so that even if my lipstick wears off on the top, I've got a beautiful color underneath. So this is a really nice one for high end. Going into lipsticks. My low-end lipstick, and what I'm wearing now on my lips, is this one. It is NYX Lip Butter. The color is called Fun Size, and it's just a beautiful, pleasant nude. It's not something that bleaches out on your skin, but yet it's not really out there, so you can wear a stronger eye with it and not look too clown-faced. I really love this. I got this on sale at CVS. I think it was $5 or $6. My high-end choice is, this is the Moxie series from Bare Minerals, and this is called Speak Your Mind. It's a really nice neutral pink. Beautiful color. I really love that. And the formulation is nice. It's got a minty smell to it. Really beautiful lipstick. Runner-up here, and honorable mention goes to Hard Candy for their moisturizing lipsticks. This one's called Admired, and this is also a very beautiful color. You can see it's a little slightly warmer than the other one, but I really like the nudes this year. I thought these were really good, and Hard Candy moisturizing lipstick is very good, and it's only $5. For lip glosses or lip glasses, my favorite, I only have one because I'm not a huge fan of lip gloss. I mean, I'm trying a few now. I've got the new Rimmel and NYC ones and things. I'm testing those out. They're not impressing me as much, but I love this. This is Korres, and this color is called Laurel, and this is a lip butter glaze. I'm just going to put it over the top of what I have. So let me just a little thicker so you can see it better. Isn't that pretty? Now, as soon as this sets up, it's kind of a vanilla frosting kind of waft with it. That goes away. As soon as it sets up, it just looks wonderful for quite a while, and you know, you can drink coffee and everything and it'll still hang around a little bit. I love it, and I think it pairs really nicely with the Fun Size from NYX. So the lip butters from KathyA's are outstanding. So that's my favorites for 2014. I'm really looking forward to doing videos for 2015. I have a special surprise giveaway coming up a little bit later, possibly even today. I have a bunch of stuff. I have actually thinned out my makeup collection. I'm doing this cleansing, simplifying my life project pan slash stopping the hoarding thing. And I'm going to be very, very conscientious about what I purchase in 2015. I'm also going to be a little more conscious of where I get information from and what I put in the down bar. And everything that I'm wearing today is going to be listed in the down bar as far as makeup goes. Anybody I mention who has given me the information, I'm going to put their links down below also. And any products that I use, I will try to put links for it on there. I'm really enjoying your comments, and I just think you're just an incredible community. I really feel like we're hanging out. I know it's weird. I'm talking to a camera now, but I can imagine a lot of you because I see your comments and I read every comment that comes in. Most of them are kind. And the ones who aren't, I figured, well, you know, maybe somebody's having a bad day and I just struck a chord. I don't know, but it's not my fault. I'm trying my best with what I know. That's what my mother used to say to everything when I used to question her. She said, I'm just doing my best with what I know. And I continue to watch all of your videos as well. A lot of you I'm subscribed to, and I watch your videos and I get a lot of tips and ideas from you. And I'm going to do some fun videos. Of course, I'm still going to do the one brand tutorials. I have Too Faced coming up within a few days, and I have Mally lined up to do after Too Faced. And it was very tempting to bring Mally into today's lineup, but I'd rather wait, and I'll make it a 2016 thing maybe. I don't know. But anyway, I hope all of you have a wonderful and bright and happy 2015, and I look forward to making more videos for you, and I look forward to your comments. Everybody have a beautiful day. Take care. Toodles.